Cranchina lady can cause Mahama on to me in 24. And as I say, what you to say, a bit of 20. It open
meaning, sir. Nami, the hammer drain in the say. Any me no, you can crouch in qua.
Okay.
And Nintino Adentina this time. And a nipa me no. Eddie Sasemi Supreme Court at the same time.
Any coincidence?
Say coincidence, yen shay. So, Enna, Kwesi, Sana Okano, was a constitution now. A clear, say, untimi and co 2 terms. 3 terms.
Yeah.
But Kwesi, Kwame, nesi enya hayajitum ni se. Na constitution no can. Enya me madwin o.
Okay.
Ana Kwesi Pratt adwin o. Ana o chairman general wadwin. Na constitution no chire mu no. Eye na Supreme Court no can. Yeah. What the constitution means is what the Supreme Court says. They have the power to interpret the constitution. Nyame anya Kwesi Pratt nyawo even chairman je oppose kra no. Wadwin tre na wadwin tre. But what the constitution says is what the Supreme Court says.
In the Supreme Court.
Even though Mimi shuni say Osha na constitution it na clear. Kwesi Pratt so clear. But eno ye wadwin tre.
Okay.
Omo madwin tre di mu e Supreme Court.
Okay.
And say no so the
but the Supreme Court cannot compel anybody to contest. They may interpret it, but they cannot insist anybody should contest on the basis of the interpretation.
No, but the matter before them is not to compel somebody to contest.
Fantastic.
The matter before them is to interpret.
That's it.
Yeah.
Interpretation about.
Interpretation about. They can't compel anybody to come. That's not the matter before them.
Okay.
What is before them, they say they should interpret.
That's all.
Whether 2 terms, no, a year.
Consecutive and answer 2 terms.
Yes. Okay. Enna, Kwesi.
Yes, sir.
Yera, Yenya John Mahama, na ya down for John Mahama. Maybe the Nkanyama na or Kanfasa me.
Peace FM.
And so CNP more.
I didn't be nonka.
Nancy, it is all cancer or no, dear, na drink train in the say. Over 2 terms. Or no, not drink train, and so over 2 terms. Into your China Supreme Court Council bit me, I could be my. Sanko CNP cancer. Meme dear, my dream train they say 2 terms. Say Supreme Court cry cancer meet me akobima. Min come.
And now pesoka.
Na and no what CNP. But yet kasa say oh CNP. Also you no na dream train say in say. Or what 2 terms.
And no 72nd term.
No 72nd term. Or no na dream train at this time. That is also a train Supreme Court.
Ain't you entering?
Or train Supreme Court. And I Kwesi. Opinion who nim no. Say me so ya madam for. Kwame so anywhere. Ndi nim sana otie. But Kwesi ni pet me sana dream. Ana any pet me sana dream. Inti me there. Nkaminya. Kwesi so ya madam for. Inko on CDP say no. Say Supreme Court cry a cancer obetimi akobie mu a onko because on Jintum say sana constitution. Ne ye hu say ampa but o say no ti ho ne de o do na drain ni say 2 terms. And then definite enough. Na Kwame adeba na Kwesi nso say o obi atimi ko Supreme Court kokko pe nchiremu. Me ma drain ni say answer na be Supreme Court will be cover so occupation na ejina bibi so. So Inchina so be any can crunch in a down for your museum court. Inchina so be any so. That
I can only papa no.
One said that there is ultimate the major James ultimate Supreme Court, the Supreme Court, meant to be as your constitution into Chirimo. As some to be as Inchina so be na obey.
Mintias in Tinmaba.
Yeah, but and so ultimate Supreme Court say unti be as not Supreme Court only teachers. I'm your professors. No bia timi obia
na so I'm no interpret constitution.
But Kwame,
yes,
can say me ma dream and say gina bibi so. Say ya ka say. Me kai say Kwame nchu adwen kwache kakra. 1995 was 1996. Kwame kai say yera Kwame PNB. Any nipa ni be called court say Anna Kwame Pien Mobetime Gina as presidential candidate.
Yeah, Mammy Rosemary Kwame,
yeah, Mammy, until Metin and catcher. No one say Utia, Michel.
Yeah.
But one where no, Gina Bibisu. Because now, young Papa Kwame Pien him. Now, I declare, say, obe seat presidential candidate. It will be called Gina Sadian. So, yeah, can say President Mahama on council Obesan Kotete.
But this unko.
No, meba. No. Ni baby can't do that. Onwa kase. Me person me kwa. Then there is a case for interpretation. Because when Timmy Insurance Court Supreme Court, Muna say my ba Muna Munchemi bibi. No.
Okay, I see what you mean now.
Yeah. Inti na me dey masem ne bawie na me kan ne say. Kwesi. Ose papa no nim do pa. Benzo so e madafo. On sinipi. No can and say no media mintia say in say me were 2 terms. On sinipi say me were 2 terms. Say Supreme Court cry kase betimi akobi em cry me ko.
And now pay you.
Na baby on na me and Kwesi ni petimi sisana twen. Nti yanhwe ni nwa kwa be me das
Nana Akomea me das say 104.3 is the dial. Minia Samuel Tay Adano, photojournalist with Graphic Communications Group, and pay Samuel Tay Adano. Prof Titus, what you say, to go or not to go? Mr. Medas.
Because Osha one, His Excellency was seen in Minya Penny Castle on Sinipia. Na me who adia or pesa or sa etibium if you papanano.
Oh, so much
because president say me minim say more 2 terms.
Yeah.
And I'm in my second term.
Okay.
We
okay.
Ne conversations on ya nyina o chere and say ne temper or one enumi into o ye nyo be ye bia no wetimi a reset on mine no aja ama ebinumu atoaso.
Okay.
Obi be gina election I just say bia o person o chere say His Excellency obekwa as independent vehicle or the bar as president
NDC
NDC party nanka sanso abema assurance say as far as ye nim ne die wo abekwa akwa say onko tete onko say na che say you are selfish, you are greedy, o person o de o manyi efa kwan bi so a enye ye nim say na ye wo a enye na mentwi minya adwen ko adekro ntia His Excellency ontimi nkasa biomo ka say yenjama Supreme Court enkan ye nyina nim say asem de edu court ye can brofo mo say abeda ne subjudicate into wontimi enkoma definitive pronouncement ebi na ne ye be kan wontimi asebi na kudu wa ye ka say papa yi wo illegal mining then now without any na present as CNP say akonta money is not involved in any illegal money anywhere in this I mean investigation be na why what kind of briefing I will go to but enjoy no it's a president ko ka say merit be enim you were 2 temper me dey say na metia na say Supreme Court no court na kra e hu yan so me sin konya
na say Supreme Court LDB before be
enu nti no ntimi kasa bo no aka kire yen say e na ne party so aka say onu aka say onim so wo 2 terms fair on the last step.
Okay.
The party so I can say, as far as party they are concerned, they are starting the processes. They are reorganizing. The ultimate part in this reorganization is you be a new flag bearer, Manako.
Okay.
Where is the confusion? Will be adrimu. And no main tiasiel. Second, ubisa say, anyebia. I mean, say, minya pain bisa say basis near den.
You so be no more mo dey call.
Mo dey call court. In fact, me so min tiasiel. But yema court ne shase. Se court ne shase. Na se nyina so obi aniwa. So mo kwa mo de faso.
Ebi Akomea aka se mo kwa mo we see a time.
On be boegu. But se si an ye ka bibia obi a che na adwen keke. Se nto be so hu nyina so a nipa no wa. Ene di so ya do court ho. Court do do na se nyina so obi aniwa. Make ka say no buy. O we see a time. Ya boegu ni ama o. Some fines class each for say o waste.
Ya bo ka say
yes.
Obe higher adwin.
Obe higher adwin. Supreme Court judges see omo no so never be brave one so nsasensem interpretation different appeals akwa from appeals court be akọ. Na obe kan asem we a na mfaso ne say. Na me bisa say anye bia dem pa ne call nipa mienu adwin mu a omo di aduwe ekokọ. Me dwin ho a menti ase.
Only Kwesi Pratt ya epe.
Teacher no any can cry. Menti ase.
Time no so how kakra.
Ena make us say enti no na me medwin ho ne say anye bia bibia on person o mo distract ya na
omo twi adwin fi
bibi so because yin nyina nim say ye man panyin obo ne ho modin so obo ye oman yie aka no mfie kakra a o je ne ho say obe boa oman yi emana koyi on kan share say obeso okọ another thing on suma obia sa nipa imi na omokoyi evidence ni bia ni wa kire say anye bia omo ye NDC for omo pese papa iko in fact nipa omo ka say his excellency onya teteman ko onko no kra no omo bia kra nko ka say omo ko challenge adiwe into one suma ho wan ene suma ho into bibi sa sia sometimes ye betwen adwen akọ echi kakra ahwe anye bia omunya pay attention keke se nkofo nti omudin se nsia ye bibi ana se adwuma pa omampanyin ye no ene ye pese ye distract no ne ye twen nyina ekọ nkomo a ehun hia emfamfaso bia embreye o hwe constitution o kan ye a eye very clear sanso na mampanyin ka se ono o kan constitution a adini dani pefe
the whole plain
but obeja ma omo so obi so dey kokọ ya tumi ka se menko but odu ha ne bepia ba ebeti enti fanse opese o magana for nkranhye o maye reshem se maye nsuro maye bohunu wa sinipi ema ni party sinipi se onu onisa adwene wo ho but me nka bibi kakra nche me nuane mo wo MPP akwaye ne se bia o moti his excellency dia yesi nso afa openya afa oba penya o bibia na oyemu hyehyew esa bu ni bese se nanka ana aboatia aka wa nso no kra na oyemu hyehyew enyesa
yes
I don't know what is the edi ehunu ba a opese president ombesi nipi at the risk of making a prejudicial statement even before the Supreme Court ebe dismiss asemi ana ombebu asemi yen take opinion no ne kasa ne djuma ye enyema oye nyina echire one line let's yema no sa gidie no yema no sa confidence ne say nye wakase obeye no
eno anobe okay let's see how it goes.
Kwame Sefampacho Professor Titus Bayu also owo futu ma NPP for asa yeti Mahama dinya enye Mahama sem ne haye eye constitution ene pese
some kind and the whole
so nintempe ne ijana no so
eye o so no na no kan enye Mahama na ye sro no ana obi sro no
okay
in fact sana Kwesi Pratt come say President Mahama ye nimu no so of yana just so called term it will be a total disaster for him That's what we believe. In Kenya, Mahama said, is the constitution, the integrity of the constitution. So like we see Pratt, Kai, ABSCCC, or Cote d'Ivoire, or try, we will be so disappointed. And it will be disaster for him. In Kenya, Mahama, yes, Titus, put that in your mind.
Okay.
And then the Tosumi say, Titus, say President Mahama can say, main court third term. Whether the Supreme Court says meeting it's not prejudicial. On call into the merits or the demerits. So, person try and say Okokebi bisa na prejudicial. It is not true. It's about him. Or say, even if the Supreme Court says I can go a third term, main court.
And
that is not prejudicial. But that will give a better assurance.
Than say ono ankasa aka na the party aka so onye interested and emamu assurance now
Supreme Court can we be nice and so say so now
na say anything I say na yen train Supreme Court yen train
na titles maybe okay can and toss na
okay ono no so affect them
o Kwame tell me what the mean so
me nya obetrema me awie because we say Kwesi Pratt be show
stop Kwesi Pratt Kwame if you are stop
yes na yes professor
ma me so na nya de bia ya mental
mpacho yo
enura mishia abranti we friend Akomea na Akomea na o asar butwi
okay
Akomea emwa o de boa me no o che say o ya me bapeni ana me wo fase bi
Kwame na I was shall butwi
o baby e ko zoom la
okay
o baby o bia so tie me o say de enura o ya ma me
ye na edanase
ye nim so ye danase
Kwame have a member I said be we ka say bro your friend no
anokre
is in Fabian no anu ya e na kore asin dan kore single room am single this anu kore say one no owo piece of down can be bia o ko duru o man FM a ade kro na o kan wa ha no
eno
say o kan no ho a if say one no ye kore o ko happy FM a ade kro na o yo bi a o sesa wa no o ba ha ne a o kan ko o ko hia di pa foforo ba bi a o kan ko e friend anon tanta wa no na e nta double President Mahama ni awaka nyina no okoba bia o se onya na adwen se obekobi
yeah
na metie mo obi ye metaphor bi se nipa na o di fufuo na wo se wa men anso ngofo se chenchena ya tibia ma ubedi o ni o di enkora na ye omo sa enkora o mo mpeduane na o di kakra bi na so ame ane ma me se dabi o me penimu a wadi president wadi vice president waye minister da waye bibia bi e no no ase me hwe oman no mra na e ma be kwai se miwie mienu na e se be sa akobio adenti ne ya chichira aso no se chenchira e so sa akọ onipa na ode koe na ye nua kenkranche se ne na
ne no hai
ode Uncle Raf no
na me funny crazy ai
eti nipa kro na 2024 o se we mu kra oba no ntumi nkobio 2024 nkro ntumi nko okona wakọ win wi a afi de wo se o mienu no kra so onsa nko ba ko nka okay ni am ofase yes na no credit wo mu no e won hene de tia President Mahama or cancer on Kobion say and Penforce say ye bo din shambra e musio e na embra wo hodada no so ye bo din tugua so ye musio iti we nipa na sabi wudi uhunia o mo ho kwan ma wonti ye mehemra foforo ana wonti embra ye nyina de ye adwuma no yɛmbɛtum yɛnyɛ biribia saa na nea kan ne yɛ no biribi friend yɛwɔ word bi kɔfo bebree no yɛfrɛ no asɛmtodie
I know it.
It comes from asem plus to plus d asem bi amfa ho kra no so munya amane
Opa say busybody
o ko to asem na bedi ada na
and your friend busybody
yes
busybody
oh
asa sabe o de oni bibia na onam na ototo asem professor titles asem so jai ya bibia ma akwesi so asem no kadam pesa me de court me pesa me sesama o jajajai e court asem o de teda ya me pe lawyer for am
asem todie
na ko bia so say so na say okra won tan court dia mame sante sa me hu de ntia ba bia we ye beka President Mahama tete asani asabe yan shada ni bibi eye there me da wo mu ni say Supreme Court na ayeko no ni ba na omo ho no penfo no omo no nyina Ghana fo iti omo chere bibi mu kra omba dwene Ghana ho de di kai omba dwene Ghana asomdwe ho say say pa ye wie ne ka chere Ghana fo nyina say o constitution na ya kenkae no Ghana fo mo ante ase ye nipa kakre ye te ase say President Mahama utimi kobio na o me mu adwofom
David
Aukasa na nipa omu lazy omu boot e wo NDC mu say ya the president ni edibia nyeye wa dibia eye ontwe no na ye nso ye mpribi na fe dakro pay ye danyane ye say Supreme Court to say hey NDC fu say enu nkete admo e monye mo ahomi o na say nya mo kwa na mbetumi akọ e masum due nso e ma party no it is sreba but was inquire down the year day. So same way party and sang call a Supreme Court to do a nanka me pensa. But I couldn't yes on COVID or qua bobi becano. When yako Abuanakano. As a dear blue term. Supreme Court for Mother Roma. And maybe an insulin was a say.
I sent to the Abba. 10 minutes past 10, Tuesday morning, 21st July 2026.
There's another dimension cry and fire drilling coho.
Yeah.
And then be can be a fempun who a quine near dinner near Kwame Nkrumah and I'm a one. Kwame Nkrumah, man penny, 9 years old. John Mahama by 2028. Now when you're more years than Kwame Nkrumah.
There will be 8.5.
How?
So the most there 6 months.
6 months fair.
NOD need there 4. No idea another 4.
Okay. Me do 2.
Into the infant also 9 years.
With the infant 8.5. Into 6 months the difference when the bay. Se Kwame Nkrumah me year no ye 9 years sir. Ni amount 8.5 years sir. Then you be. Abba.
Talking about presidencies, any dates? Professor Mills' 82nd birthday and I mean funny currency. Kwame, I'm watching you live from the Ramstein Air Base in Germany. Alex, good morning. And then the statement from the president was never straightforward. It would have been better if the president stated emphatically that he won't contest again. Daniel Adai Enede and Abaye. And then moving on. It is true the president has said he's not interested in the third term interpretation at the Supreme Court. Well, he should be emphatic, saying he will not go again. Dr. Aaron Edu, UPSA. Doc, he said it, hasn't he? And then, Kwame, good morning. I agree with you. We should wait for the Supreme Court because anything can happen. It's only in Ghana that the Supreme Court says birth certificate is not proof of citizenship. Nathaniel Kwanzaa, I hear you. Muchacho says John Mahama will not contest the election. He has shown he is a complete statesman. Cementing his legacy will be to supervise a peaceful 2028 general election. Interfiti enra anopa ani ye kukuku ha kopi meriem ho baby a broni beka finally it was all about wound to me and matters arising. And the Daily Graphic, big banner. Galamsey wound to me jail 20 years. Conviction victory for environmental advocacy group Ewaham. Pepe BOCFN is spied up. Political earthquake, wound to me jail term ignites national firestorm. Daily Guide, wound to me jail 20 years, fine 300,000 cedis for illegal mining. The Insight, wound to me jail 20 years for Galamsey. NPP vows to appeal in swamp sentence with hard labor. Chronicle, why wound to me was jailed for 20 years. Daily Post, chairman wound to me jailed 20 years over illegal mining. Ghanaian Times, big banner, fight against illegal mining. Wound to me jailed 20 years. NPP rejects conviction, heads to court of appeal. So as they say, wound to me here, wound to me there, wound to me everywhere. Nana Akomea, o party say you go straight to appeal court. O general secretary say want to me a political prisoner. You can kind some of commentary film or amo party say ne course nra no enye ne kwan so na political persecution. Ne kwa ne say
Kwame
medase nana.
Kwame enra ne see enefa yenwa would to me. Ashanti regional chair. Court Edeno Akotufiase.
Yes.
For 20 years. NPP party any lawyers are now mutritreja mutritreja aje won't to me. Omunya adwin ko benkro say omkwako ye appeal.
Yeah.
Sena medical ka kire ho no. Emra ne de na court no kan e na emra. Enti won to me lawyers no any NPP party no wo ho kwan. So mo besa akoye appeal. Because na emra ne ti no. You say court no ebi achi. So enti ufri high court na ye wo court a bro high court no so a friend appeals court
Court of appeal
na ufri appeals court so ye wo court bi no so bro appeals court na and ye friend supreme court and no high court sembra no say na tia
yeah
na oni omo enya dwea o ho kwan say obeye no boni friend appeal
yeah
obetimi appeal to the same high court say sana mo hwe mra na mo di asem no you feel say mo san hwe ni biem and now say obetimi dey court ne court foforo no bro appeals court nti NPP wo ho kwan na won to me lawyers wo ho kwan say mo be ye appeal ti no there me po there
NPP ni ho kwan
Jose
NPP ni ho kwan.
They are not a party.
They are not a party. They cannot go for appeal.
No, say MPP say
I'm lawyers.
Lawyers will go appeal.
I'm so member want to me lawyers no. Aqua appeal. So they'll tell want to me lawyers.
Come say sana obisa.
Sana me bisa. No MPP in the aqua appeal. Debbie, I want to me in the aqua appeal.
Kwame asem na bisa me na me ya.
Say
NPP for chamaji so person mo kwa appeal. Na me bo mo lawyers no. Mo wo ho kwan. Because mrane de sana mrane che. Nti me po de meja no ato ho. Say. Na Kwame.
No.
O say o share judgment na. To say illegal mining. Entina omo odi for.
Omo buano for.
Some say illegal mining.
Debbie. Omo say wa ma ho kwan. Emma concessioner yedi amano so onfanye mining no. Wa ma ho kwan without ministerial approval. Wa famra kwan so ama ho kwan.
Okay.
So bi nwuram don koye reclamation.
Yo.
Eno achi no hwe nchese nipa no reclamation to me krata.
Yo.
Nipa no mu no so koye illegal mining.
Yeah. Enti wontumi ama ho kwan.
And na wontumi according to nipa na yede near prosecution witness no. want to me kwa na chiro baby omkonko fa equipment wo
no
nti ni nyina ka say nti oboa ye say yenkoye illegal mining but enye so ono na na ye
Matthias here Kwame dase
okay
nti say want to me aboa ama illegal mining akoso
yeah
Kwame between adwan abade ba akoso
mbaje yo
unim say wo ye mining wo omemu ha lady kind ye ma license ye friend prospecting prospecting na see ni say ye ma license a ebe ma kwan no akwa say a form a goodie na e wo ho say ye gold o say ye diamond o say ye lithium o ese say utimi ye ma kwanya na ukokohwe ukoye nhwehwemu say sa mineral no wo form ho na ne dodo no sen na kenka ho eno no ye friend no prospecting say ye ma kwan say kohwe na say ukokohwe wie say ye ma prospecting license wie na fe ukọ na ukohu say ampa agudie we no e wo form ho say ye lithium say ye gold say ye diamond na fe na ube apply for near friend exploration license na fe ma okwenya
e ma
kwan na fe utimi ekoye mining na Kwame asa na be ma exploration license no ese ko parliament sana mranaka Kwame enipa ya eye gold mining apart from maybe a mining companies akese it's a gold fields no na kenka yehwemu a enipa eye gold to gold and nei ube unse kakra bi nekuta exploration license dodo na ekuta prospecting license and omo the year exploration enti ade a esese ehwe ho yie pa exploration license no no ma kwan se kokohwe se niema na ususu se chef form ho no chef form ho yie na uwie na se chef form ho na afi ne be ma license out be mine but dodo ya yes a gold mining omunkuta exploration license omunkuta prospective
the crack say
it will be who say many of them no more illegal mining because I said be ma exploration license be ma exploration license it is a parliament na ukoshe parliamentary records na she say gold mine e more to gold ya gold board there to na kenka o mu ahi na parliament okuta exploration license na Kwame won't me asebi fine court ama judgment nanso na nipa ni pii nso bisa ne se anye won't me nko ana ye suspect say oye illegal and as wama illegal mining na ekoso
it's a confunding no
oh but say nipa ni bi nso ya bo mo din so mo e bokro no a
enso ya nchio
na adomedwane eno ni asem
because CSO ni bisa say how about Joseph Yamin and NDC Abanga Attorney General ka say yoko hwehwe me no so mo twen ahe.
But that is the issue. But you see, Kwesi, that is the issue. So, because I'm journey here. So my journey and I because I yenchio. Wow. NDC mpanyimfobi wabo ebidin. Pi ka ho ya bobo mudin. Some ye illegal mining. You crowd you see okay ba be hwehwem. Na so beto ne yenti bibia. O se me sound number.
There be now omo share wo YouTube ne Facebook ne ade na omo de complaint saber.
Nti Kwame se wo hwe ni saa
Yeah.
na be bisa ho se nenti adenti na wuntumi na NDC mpanyimfo yi a ya bobo mu din som ye illegal mining ni ebi kra na ubo mu din se atene na so behwe bi yanti ho bibia ti ba ni saa na ekwa akoye se tintini ni no atentene ni no ekwa akoye selective ana awam ejina baby a ujina so ujina ha ene ba behwe se wo ya di papa bi ana ye boni so ujina ha dia na yebuye ni eguso e ba mi sa so a justice no a yenya ye pe no enko nanim na ko ye politics ne pese me bobo nkrofo ni di but me wo at least 7 NDC mpanyimfo a ya cite some ye illegal mining. The binum ye executive office holders. The binum ye members of parliament of NDC. Titus ukrofo bi.
Why not cite him?
Wow. Ya cite
Okay.
Okay, investigations are yenua Erastus no my NGOC or my reports people. So yanti bibia. The ban sa na quite sena mo ye select justice. Nti mo kwa mo nhwe hoye. Na NDC for ni selective justice there. Anya na no mo hwase. Kwame last week say na be bo betrayal. Sa na say mami bi se so a TikTok ya be okoka say President Mahama ekun nentwie 32 akutu ye ni ese ni so ache ati say ya de court grama yes onko dem 1 year but kwa mo be kai say sa 32 nentwie yi also being caso yo sofo onu ano so yo sofo
Kwame
yeah
nada ne bo asofo di ana obofu
oh mi bofu oh nani aji
okay ana ne bo asofo di ana
osofo ben ne wo wiase anyo onu ana ka so yo sofo
have me cause one
na mi tina na emre no so kwanti ya monitor to
ubedi say papa bi a o se oyo sofo ena ntojama so akosi dan wo so mo se de ni dan na fio ena ye video say ono no ye ko ye election 2024 ono okun open sacrifice I can't say sacrifice
obo afade
obo odi nantwie 32 ebo afore MINDC ena ababa we yin so ono so ko jina asasem no so ekoya TikTok video ababa we yetu eni esi ni so akwakoche na papa yo so yo sofo ye ono di asem no ba ese wabo odi 32 cows ebo afore ye bisa ni hwe
ba nana ababa no enye nantwie na sempe no kan yo
na ne hia
ensem no kan no sabe mean to me kan
okay me the nantwie na se na
okan nantwie na sem
okay
se papa no ase odi nantwie 32 akoba afore ama ndi si edin kunim but then actually no okan sembi a sabio mpanyufo anim ntimi ntimi nka
Kwame menka
aha
me the nantwie na sem na te
okay
but Kwame ufri no ho a okay yenwa kofi ofoso cancer
meka no na se o diabetes if you want to me akọ
there be try selective justice
okay
material galam say illegal mining and this is why ya bom this some illegal mining see e be hwehwe mu a yenti bibia and I make also actually more examples. Kofi of Osun cancer. Oko cancer. When yanti yes nipa ni be a scholarship. Ye geo musika ansani abom scholarship. Ema no ye tu ye ni si ni so. Oko ni krom ni papa yare wo agogo. Ye koko chain wo agogo. Ufri wa NDC mpanyinfo enso aye the same allegations. Say enipa Ghana for ope emwa bia ye gye omo ho ska. Onkwado om secondary school admission. So so enipa pe Ghana for ope secondary school admission sa ye giska wo mo. Ba ku ye two ni nya ba ku ye former MP ba ku ye sitting MP. Omo yes allegations. Same as Kofi of Osun cancer. Nso NDC for no. Enti bibia. Nso Kofi of Osun cancer ko che no agogo. Ama ni papa kra na oyare, ni papa no wa hwe no. Akwame se ekọ yiye. Well, nti selective justice no NDC. Titus, Professor Titus Bay. Are na mo yesa. Adeng.
Edun so be yano.
That's it.
Helicopter here kobo for my union hwe omonkun. No biti won to me radio no ko kan sembia emfata about helicopter. Ya ko che. NDC Zita so okay
Benson. Ghana's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom.
Okay, and someone so can fire helicopter emfata kwa. So be an can be okay, we can a man High Commissioner. Oh, there are several examples.
And I never see from
for Kwame this for cancer a year near man and country insurance. To be for the same thing now motata. A time Kwame Munjai and boy democracy. Titles. So what?
Nana Medase Obise Nana Akomea is in effect what? Admitting that won't to me say Galamsey kingpin, but he wants others to be prosecuted as well. Is that what it is? Well Nana Akomea is right when he tags this as selective justice. The concession was given to two people and one person can't be found. Can't be found. Debut. He was actually a prosecution witness. Chairman General, you were in this country when that boy in America insulted judges. Government protected him when he came in. What a country. And then I leave it there. Kwesi, I mean, you are doing Charles asking me, if you are call Prof. Sunamiko Penny, so I can't bear 20 something minutes per day. He beats me the eye.
Okay. And the chairman General said me to me Kasabibre.
Oh, one Kasabibre, I bear me there.
Okay, and then that's it.
But me too, who wanted to obey me?
Yes, sir. Masam Pacho, Yin Nara, say Ghana for na ye pe omano nkoswo no. Ya said they say, a big pinting, se bibi ebe yibia, yenyan mbrakwanso. Correct. Na, why would him say, untumi, no a madam for pa?
Na.
Na or madam for pa.
Then I buy.
Oh, no, any mobile.
Okay.
No, madam for pa. Oh, my car, my office, inside office. Only Kwame Winnipeg. Atik
Mohammed.
Atik me D kind in the my office inside. Bed 20 years ago. Almost every day, no baho. Now, it's no my Danny or no so Danny Kakra. It's not a problem. Hame only I'm saying Hame Kran. Oh, maybe let's question to us. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's all your cross examination.
Meanwhile, now also a pentable.
Minyayanka no song. Master, if you do no and fake it. Could the Bana Numa say what you say, Poto, and not there because enya dia eye nigisem and so on. So that's clear. Now Emran say who could two galamsey a say a tree was do farm kwan so we do kwasen dibia na etwe waso. In fact enkanino nanka ukutu galamsey no ankoje ayi tumi enfi aban ho aban a minister ho na akoya nanka the maximum sentence is 3 years.
Amendment was 2019, right?
Oh, there be amending several times.
But the last one was 2019.
Yes. And I hear any lawyer, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. 2 years, 3 years, they start to do. TM fan Quenimu Kakran, Omudi Kokodu, and say 3 years. Omudi Kodu 5 years, maximum sentence. Master, me trying to TT, I was in 2080, and the Indian MPP by. And I knew by Gloria Kufu, MPP, Attorney General. So, it's short to do. In Tikabaya, you 10 to 15 years maximum sentence. And the MPP for your more parliament is here, no so short to do. In Tikabaya, you 15 to 25 years. If you have maximum sentence, then you won't me no.
But close to it.
Middle, the
25 years. And at 25 years, no crown, I caught me and say 2 counts on 25, we made 25, we be over 25 na come and I 50. But court no say, and can in boom. Na enye 20 years.
And only concurrently.
Concurrently, no. Now, Kwame, okay, as I say, call parliament. You near Baku. Do us a wish, okay, your kind.
Debbie Kirby.
Oh, I see court to call na corner, sentence, no crown. I know yes, we should shoot to kill.
That was for the fight against Galamsey. But when Kasa court no in here.
They were discussing the amendment to the law. They were discussing the amendment to the law to extend, I don't say already, when I can shoot to kill. So, shoot to kill. Until 20 years, and no as it's no. Master, I'm running to say, do go High Court. Now, if it's some year, a sister idea, who quite so Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal, judges me and son, and a veteran was some. So, judges me and son, veteran was some, so cry as from F. Waswa. Who to me, a son called a Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Supreme Court because you can't simply be and say no doubt me call for review. And so, Master, you know to me, Sakwa at the home will be in scene crying. Send me a lawyer forecast, send me MPP forecast when Board and Wako appeal. I quite down to me call. A court of appeal almost in whose song Kufia. Obi a nigger and obey me, I got China to prison.
There we
go. I know clear a idea a daho is entitled to appeal. Now, in your numbi, especially in your MPP, Omo Kasa, Omo Kamosi, oh, and you want to me pet and I ye be at Tissa. And why ye be at Tissa? I said, no, no, Kwao. And ye be why ye be at Tissa. No, ye be at Tissa. And Biano as you train be with Homa Sadia Rana. And one more can 1 more sinipi. So, won't to me, no, no, qua or Bentin Suka home or Sibesi Suka home, Moon sinipi. No more can it trust, I said, no, no, qua, why be able to come? Kwame Yaka say, one hour boarding you be.
Yeah, Attorney General the Krata be betuja say
fantastic.
Oraya mean new Rabanga or CEO ko from him.
Fantastic. You born with the BNC. Yes, Monkoshi. I bring you born with the now would be near body din that the man try and cross started that. Meboa. Until you cannot expect that they will all be convicted at the same time.
Nia can I be say what is the latest? Attorney General Amayu.
Obiat me bisasa. Ye na se bisa.
Yeah.
Say ehwehwu no mo ye no de no mu hu ye. On fa betudwa.
Yes.
Ni ehu full report ni ehu. Sanye bi omo so ye bi a. So mo ye bi dia. And ya ba e de boba no. Eno na jinjam techi. Ana me boa. O de boba no o de jinjam techi so. Nti eno na asema da ho. Na ka na tra sa say NDC fosu ye bi. Minia na Akomea kura de o say onim nipa nson. Na ye na di tu mu se garam say boye man e diebu e kunipa ni ade. Na nim nipa nson a won ko ka.
Yes, mami can send back on sure.
Yes sir.
Kwame saw him say you represent Mahama name. Wajia to say in confront be a galaxy.
Yeah, okay, publicly, yeah.
Kwesi koso.
It doesn't change what I'm saying.
No.
So me ti hey na me nim nipa nson a omo go ye garam say kingpins. Na me nka ho hwe.
They say President Mahama name also nim nipa ni bi won abemom ye galaxy.
How does that resolve the issue I'm raising?
Do the koso.
Onem sir. Enti wo mo so wo mu nimu no a wo mu nimu wo mo ye bi no. Wo mo fa wo mu din ni wo mu ni ye ne mra ni hwehwe mu na so wo mo so be kokot wo mo so kokot. Na kan tra sadia za won kare. Oh. Me nyaya ka entrentra ni be ye dwuma bebia. Na sa na entrentra ni be ye dwuma bebia no. Ehia amanfo mo a. Sabi wo na ti eyi forest ho. And I think Ben Forest when I need more ye. Now I'm going to bed and Saka on yes, or Munio from Rakwanso. 3 days near question the master is simple. Share to me, your madam for Koda prison 20 years and not some kid to 20 years. Not your Koda prison, a few me nuclear to say not 20. Yeah, and so. But Emran ye di edma, ni emran kan ye di edma. Enra min kwati enra ye kakasem. And one of the issues ba enra din o puto kasem mekan sa.
Yeah.
The quality of evidence.
Oh, okay.
An accused person is innocent until proven guilty, and that the burden of proof should not lie on the accused person and so on. Masa in the chronicle, kata fa tosu enwotwe. Judgement na judge Lankasa Kayen. Okotu Lord Denny. Lord Denny, one of the best jurists, Obiajitum lawyer, Obiajitum Lord Denny. This is what Lord Denny says. See, the degree of cogency need not reach certainty, but it must carry a high degree of probability. Proof beyond reasonable doubt does not mean proof beyond a shadow of a doubt. The law would fail to protect the community if it admitted fanciful possibilities to deflect the course of justice. Yeah. If the evidence is so strong against a man as to leave only a remote possibility in his favor, which can be dismissed with the sentence of course, it is possible, but not in the least probable, the case is proved beyond reasonable doubt. But nothing short of that will suffice. Yeah. This is Lord Denny. Clear.
Then clear.
Lord Denny's position on what constitutes proof beyond
reasonable doubt.
Now, what is the... What can see then?
And then maybe went in
from the beginning. The quality of evidence.
Almost started because the quality of evidence was not enough.
Yes.
And
Lord Denny, it doesn't have to be 100% tight proof.
Yeah.
And that fanciful doubt cannot be taken in the equation. Yeah. So this is Lord Denny.
There might be probability.
Yes.
It might be highly probable.
This is Lord Denny. And there are other judges. I mean, many other judges. Yeah, they've been quoted. Many other judges. I can keep on quoting.
And Patrick Lord Pratt, ENFC from now. Now, me, my Lord Titus in Kebina, Lord Ejekum Fenri. Now, when you're prof, I say Lord Beba. Because tell me, now we are doctor.
Yours, master.
Me wa ha na prof no buy. Yes.
Lots of sankwas bebre. Lots sankwas e umudos. Me o be teach you
Kwame.
Yes, Media.
Bacho assemble make us sebe obia sebe watamfo kra obia ompena asem kra no. The case on code them 20 years.
Oi, ano ehye.
Ano ehye.
Bisa kwesi no ma kwadem bebre no.
Ano ehye pa. You won't wish it for anybody. Intino, I feel his pain, I feel the pain of his family. Nanko formu pena asem nyina meka se ano ehye. But say na Uncle Kwesi kan ye no. O hwe mrana ye na and now atwimagin akonia bebre so sometimes you debate nyama wo parliament. For emotions kosro and ebia san pempenso no undwen ho se etu obi a sen na etie because nkofo na wo hwe the effect of galamsey na se ampa se utimi prove se obi aputi the whole nation at a traitor and nanka yes ayeka no kra na eswa because effect of galamsey me a medical doctor minim ne de ba yempomuden ho and krofo a ekum and I make say this is one of the single threat to ye nyina ya setena say benya empomuden atena oman mu no ade a threatening yes e be twa nyina ye nkwan na nyame de ama yeso no ba ko eye galamsey and perhaps en ye edi mu akotene entino is sad. But nyema time ni ho no meka nyema kakra pe enu asem yi baye
mami so asem kakra galamsey asem ne kana na illegal mining.
Illegal mining is galamsey. Galamsey is illegal mining.
Yeah, but illegal mining may not be galamsey.
Wow.
In the law
mining without a license like in asem I can say in the same one to me he had a license.
Yeah.
He had a license. And now, or they or ma will be quite so no.
Exactly. For clarity, no. Won't to be not in jail because
no.
Or no galamsey. Aha.
Otie case na. Won't me in sema ye the two women. First one. Say what or the mineral rights.
Aha.
Ama obi without approval.
I know
and no the money illegal.
Yeah.
Because it's not lawful.
Yes.
Second thing, say we facilitated wabua MOB unlicensed mining operation,
which is still illegal.
Because who operate with license.
Galamsey.
Well, in Ghana, Hanu, you can't illegal mining is equal to galamsey.
But you please, you are a parliamentarian.
No, even the judgment, you know, okay, the judge made the same statement say illegal mining,
not galamsey.
Put in quotation as galamsey.
Yeah, but you can be mining without a proper license. It's illegal.
Oh, if you are mining,
is galamsey.
I know dear, me pacho per se you do come over hard. We'll go into detail. But I come ask him.
Adiana na Akomea per se no ho.
Yeah.
Yes, can no USSR.
Yes.
Prof Ukrum hon. Na e in the capital there. Moscow. Yes, he be friend Moscow. Ekosiwa. Illegal manu. Galamsey. Etiamra. Nana. What
galamsey.
Yes. Share 59-page judgment na judge na the Maya na. Me pacho, I took the time ahumachin ekan all the pages because answer na me kwakodano na metie news na I say inkofon kan nyema me kan to kasa mu say is tangential, it's not based on judgment na judge na maye no ebi no mo say evidence no enye strong to say na Uncle Kwesi kan yin ebi no mo say adena there was no proof in the court said there was a deed of assignment and here na ye kan yin. The thing they said, did you permit judge no take pain to go through when you na say nipa sometimes mom kwan ye judges ne kasa pe ne watchura to into obi ankan a they can spin it a bit more than no atwa bia to no so judge need to be ya no but we take you time now kind 59 pages na we be say ni nyina no summarize a ebegina nyema mienu so judge anka say wontumi ankasa akoye illegal mining dabi no can any say over license. Right, that license no who say untimi mfa ema obia exclusive to
you to Akonta mining.
To Akonta mining. Ebinu say oh and why is Akonta mining equal to untumi? Judge ni taking the time e chire mu. Akonta mining can will directors mienu. For some time now, Director Bako is at large. There's no proper governance. I want to say directors no mo share omuye meeting. Omuni management bia into decisions no want to me a controlling director. Just said no can and the bam.
And yes, no lefty veil no.
Enti no utia witness the prosecuting witness too no.
Or income no.
Aye, or just say or no want to me no as Akonta. And the judge said same. Enti no or say under those circumstances no. Ultimately lifted the veil of that corporate company thing no out and attach the director directly to the company. Enuntina or even though we suit now two by supply to 3 people. One to me, the second director and the company. The second director no is at large. Yentimi can ask them. One to me the woho and a company no. And they say the two and a day a boy woman for.
And I'll open the patio. One more can say judgment near 2 hours.
Yeah.
The judge cannot do anything. It's between 15 and 25 years.
And I'm making
and of a middle course.
And now,
Kwesi, Lord, then in court, no far away.
Our judgment.
But we now chronicle.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a man. It's the very early part of judgment, the first 10 pages.
Obi na etiti me say baby I know.
And the chronicle.
Enti pacho wa utie no say if you have access to the Chronicle newspaper page 8, right?
Page 8. Yeah.
Question page 8. Why? Me that say. Prof Tasso.
Enti no ne me kan say wo hwe a e ko na wie ya kan sem ni nyina wie no hu say amrakwan mu no ne legal team mo kwan say mo ye nyema ebetimi adile nyema kakra wo sesan lawyer wo say ma omre na o new lawyer no stay din nsem na ansa na watoa so ebedu mre bi there omo say omo mfa nsem no bi enko Supreme Court Judge Jesus ha kire ase adekronti a on fee say adum baby a e wo say Supreme Court bam adenti mo say adekronti no mo say omo de ko Supreme Court ne say Ghana mrane kire say ansa obetimi abo obi for no just say crime and nipa committee no is spelled in law. And the judge and the punishment also is also written in law. Almost even though the offense is written no, punishment no at the same place in an act of parliament. And a judge Nika say if you thought say and can say parliament can fra, that is a choice of parliamentary legislation and first Supreme Court baby. And our previous ruling say or to me to go ahead and give this judgment without allowing just the threat of a Supreme Court, so be the Assembly Court Supreme Court no na entertain na ontimi emwa assembly.
We can't hold my the decision of the Supreme Court. About reference to it.
And pato with me akan.
I don't remember man.
Bannerman just for clarity.
Just a crazy.
Bannerman CJ made the point, which remains good law today, that a lower court needs only refer a question in its own assessment. The answer is not clear and unambiguous on the face of the constitutional or statutory provision. I said, the court nankasa ejitu muso to me tiasie chechire mu a ehia so be refer to the Supreme Court.
Baby, enti no. Enti Kwame mami emre ni mami monitor me wie first one Supreme Court there ni akan wie. Second one let me say kasaye mu no minua na mia e ka say enkofo bebre abobom din CSOC bisa questions. And then can see those questions in there. This is a constative free me teacher Professor Fimpon Batin report to. Edinama. And some go for your jail. And I come as a maybe.
And Attorney General call you when you
in Tinsembe Brew, Bamrani dear, Cronphone near Acheno. Ye we was some, that's Attorney General officer or enough evidence at no deco court. Or deco court, no to me judgment. Why ye be? Why nya a asem. But then yes, you fisa case in na hona me di me kasa ni na eba ni wie. First one. And they say won to me lawyers no. What kind judgment na? Imagine me say omamwa papa. Omamwa papa. Because pen bebre wo hwa wo kan judgment na judge need to me my intimation say nipa yi kan say no mo intimi am proving otherwise ebi ne saying wo say wo de as a cinema nipa say onkoye reclamation one ka say onkoye mining nipa nso say wo ka say me onkoye reclamation one tua meka wo say me mining baby a wa mining no na me mfa sa asika na intimi reclamation no ka na che say one man kwan say onye mining defense ben and the lawyers ekafa eno and all this were made to stand in total there are several instances me can judgment at least 3 instances a judge in the case of tie ni case na nke was say the lawyers no they and cause some put up a stronger fight
officer monoman put up stronger fight.
I think so.
Okay, fancy form.
Anyway,
and patch fancy form na me go senior professor Soniampong
and Tino the last one said I this idea me hu and he said me as a parliamentarian say ye pass him ra yen hwe ni nyina ye because things were why bit me assume afi we mu the final one say questions are say be nana Akomea bisa no MPP no mo ye press statement me wo parliamentary leadership wo ho no afenyo marking wo ho so if he say other cases pending baby na ache na maya there were avenues ubetimi abisa urgent parliamentary question emma attorney general abawabe as I say investigation no ahe ene edu untimi mbisa saa na obekan wo radio so kan obi koye press statement na is not one of the avenues ultimately compel obi emma ne brew answer intino it is sad say akosi say but it is also good and it's saying obia ne uye mining say wo abemu say uni abemu Mahama akasa abai de botechi no ye de boba into onyawa on fancho.
That's it. Chairman General, can you help us understand something here? If Wontumi having been accused of facilitating illegal mining is sentenced to 20 years, what then happens to the guy who mined illegally himself? Well, King, the guy who mined illegally became a prosecution witness. Or no, Chairman Wontumi. Now, so the person who actually did the galamsey is free,
Yes.
and the owner of the concession is jailed. Yes. Alex, well, that is what it is. It is law. Or yeah, now you say obey prosecution witness. Just say obey boa prosecution case. Ma yeah the Chairman Wontumi atom. Okro says the fate of Chairman Wontumi should be a warning to all of us and also to politicians. Yep. We should exercise power fairly and responsibly. Craig says, I want Kwesi Pratt's quote on Lord Denning. Craig, please go to Chronicle newspaper page 8. Why? And then Fred says, good morning to my senior Pojuba, Professor Titus. I remember when in 2000 he was vying to be school prefect with Kojo Ponkruma. Why did he first?
Me.
I will not be school prefect.
Kojo my assistant.
Not Kojo assistant. Not frankly, Kojo Suho.
Frankly, oh yeah, senior.
Oh, you're senior. Okay. In T1 area, say Pojo school prefect, NDC MP. Now assistant, MPP MP. Ochina, I be always say, "I'm one talk. We only could you talk." Now, Chairman General Galamsey has come to an end. Abi, the NDC appointee should take a cue from Wontumi's case. Power is temporary. Accountability is inevitable. Obliterate Kwame. And then this one says. Okay. President Mahama says he knows people in the NDC who are involved in Galamsey. When are they going to face trial? In all of these, Chairman General, I have learned that selection of lawyers is always important to your case. Gastiman Brekum. Prof. Pacho Yampong.
Kwame Pacho. Mestre Kwesi say.
I feel the old Srekwai. And now we become smart Srekwai.
Kwesi don't permase. Oh, Jai. Permase. Me Srekwai. Now, asema kai.
I say who be abeka so what Srekwai.
What's Srekwai ma kwai.
And you kwai da honana.
Kwame da se.
Yet ya Dr. Baumia.
Sister.
Oh, my dear Eno.
I'll say, Buntari Nego shop.
Hey, and then Pacho Makakoji. Eno, Pacho Shemeni, Meba. Hey, Eno Pamitadi.
Kwame ni
Mini aba Mrs. Akomea. So parliamentary.
And open be a good amount. Now the only opinion you come was
no opinion.
Na say otoya me.
Obey them.
One talk.
They will do some man.
Now what told one what told one to be a opinion.
Kwesi upebi akoko tobi. Oh,
no, only class one here. Okay, can crunch asem. I make us a busybody no. Asem en fa ho kra.
na Kwesi, ebinom na Kwesi.
Asem to di.
Opinion de kumpa. What are you?
Yen che yo.
Kwame.
Aben.
Me wie ni say.
Bajo mi tie.
Obi a atra cross da bia nim sese o wakokọ. Kokọ na free range. Ko didia emo ben no.
Kokon kitin na asade aban.
Emo ben no si a animu bribri no. No za kokọ bi okodidie bia ba fie. Kwame say ekobo ben no so na wakokọ ba kopẹ. Empo maya eya yem hihye.
No correct.
Samson na say udwan kwadidi na wa ma eya yem hihye.
Okay.
The bad thing pass obi to say wuntumi chema wuntumi ebe pie dako na wansa ankoda ne mpa baby sasa himfa no wa yeso okonsa we
And so unko ye
okay
ebi enu an konsa ebi enu okokitikrachi
edi
anase akusi
ayam hye
Pa
obi abenya enka sasem we entom.
Yeah.
Is that so call baby cry na unkura kai na adia sana unya kai mba na odwene baby a obeda so obi dum fo bi si beda bi fi asem pa be na okoda so se fan ya yem hye
yeah
enti so hwe no sa kwan so dia obi abesua ma untumi say oh na ba na say na akodru say but gana mra eyemra emra ni nya diwa otwitwagefo bia eni baabi ono ankasa so owo na damfo bi kura o ye judge a yes abri na judge no betun aka so oh me so me ye judge na we the madam for pa na be yanka munya na masada ya adisua ma obia Kwame Bible say de ye ne se ogina ho no o hwe yie na wa hwe ase ko betun aka say de ogina ho ba wase de eye ono se ogina ho no o hweye enti omo eye omo se o omo to galem se omo form ho adi no ba me omo hweye esan se ye de di ontumi emra na di no ekina emra no betumi adi se me so me tubia ba de ehia se atentene na enko baabia empanifo se atwesre mienu esensane ani a yini baako anu nya baako doza otwen ne sire benkum ni ne fanyina pe nti se ne sire benkum no eye 100 cedis a o mi sa se
ni fan so yes the same
there say embra no edi obia ebia sa kwan so na ebe fa maganam se no abafom ana asietu
omutuo
se nipa eye nipa na ebinum nya nimpan a wo munsuro hwe a bibia mfa wo ho dia ebi a we beboa ye ne lawyer for no ene ne party na awo ho kwan se so omo pese omo boa no na okọ apia obi ansi ne ho kwan ena de beko apia so obi anim ebe ye tefra hwe ase se anko benkuma
ebeko nifa
wa na ya obebutu but me mpa ebo no se okoda onyame ma na ahoden a obetumi edi agina no
we dey edion
obi ni ma de tie mu nsem
David
etoro bi a obi kodam na ebi a bibia si na abai se oh ya team fie no so ebi asi organ hada
yeah
enti nkofo a omu tubia no eye o madwen so ye de wo bibia opam ohunfo a wo beto no beba nyame nka ontumi
amen